My name is Stephanie Campos. I am an astrologer, psychic medium, and witch, and this is your daily horoscope for Tuesday, April 18th, 2023. If you are enjoying your daily horoscope, I ask that you please like, rate, subscribe to this podcast and YouTube channel. Everything helps the YouTube channel grow, and I'm really enjoying making this content, and everything helps. Another way to support is by picking up my first book, Seasons of the Zodiac, Love, Magic, and Manifestation throughout the astrological year. Available now, anywhere books are sold. The day starts out a little sweet, but then gets a little rocky. And let's be real, tomorrow there's an eclipse, so that all makes sense. Around 9 a.m., the moon in Aries forms a sextile with Venus in Gemini. This is sweet and supportive energy. We're in touch with our desires, and there's harmony flowing in our connections. Around 3 p.m., the moon in Aries will form a square with Mars in Cancer. This is obnoxious energy. It's reactive energy. We may be feeling impatient, frustrated, or aggravated in some way. Conflicts can easily arise under this transit. Keep in mind that this is quick energy, so it's not going to hang around forever. Or we simply may just be forced to make a decision and move forward on something in some way. Later on, around 10 p.m., the moon in Aries forms a conjunction with Chiron in Aries. Chiron is our wounded healer, which holds the key to our pain and our wounds in this lifetime. Since the moon is the closest planetary body to Earth, whenever it connects with another planet, it brings its energies closer to us. When the moon and Chiron meet, we can experience some wounding in some way. One of our triggers is triggered. So perhaps if we're having a more vulnerable conversation and sharing pieces of ourselves that we haven't before, some healing can take place as well. In general, the energy from the afternoon to the evening is more reactive and people are on edge. So just proceed with caution and trust that it will pass. Aries, the moon-Mars square kicks up tension between your sense of self and identity and your home, foundations, and the past. You may get into a conflict with a family member or a roommate, or you simply may just get the urge to reorganize your room and purge old items. Taurus, you may learn a secret under this moon-Mars square or be self-expressing something that you haven't shared before. People might be more reactive to your words, or you might feel more reactive to others' words. Tend to your heart as needed. Gemini, the moon-Mars square may bring attention to your finances. If you're hoping to go out and have fun with friends, there may be a social event that you want to partake in, but you're asked to weigh the pros and the cons financially before moving forward. You may have to set boundaries around your resources if friends are asking for financial support in some way, or vice versa. Cancer, the moon-Mars square brings tension to the workplace. Any anger or frustrations that you've been holding on to may bubble to the surface. You're ready to assert yourself and stand up for your needs. Leo, the moon-Mars square might cut into some of your plans. If you've been hoping to take a risk or do something fun, you might be reaching burnout. If you've been overworking at the same time, it might be catching up with you. And instead of moving forward with your plans, you may need to focus on your rest. Virgo, the moon-Mars square might bring out confrontations within your friendships. Setting boundaries with friends or people in your network may be necessary. If you've been spending too much time on social media and it's been kicking up any fears or anxieties, this is a great time to set boundaries around your time on social media. You also might be reaching out and asking for support in some form, or someone else may be reaching out to you asking for support. Libra, tension builds between your ambitions and goals and a personal partner today. If you've had any building resentment or anger, this is a day where it bubbles up to the surface. Setting boundaries and expectations with one another may be necessary. Scorpio, the moon-Mars square brings attention to your daily tasks and routines. People may be adding things to your plate when you're already maxed out. This is an important day to set boundaries and expectations around your availability and schedule. Don't be afraid to say no. That's a complete sentence. Sagittarius, you may be in a more romantic and fun mood, but receive some boundaries or blocks with a partner today. If you're feeling more vulnerable and hoping to deepen your connection, your partner may be feeling the opposite. Rely on your internal compass today and follow what lights you up. Capricorn, the moon-Mars square brings tension between your family and one-on-one partnerships. This could be a conflict between a romantic partner and a family member, or between you and a family member. If tension has been building, it's time to address what's been going on. Aquarius, you may be ready to air some of your grievances or concerns with the moon and Mars square today. The moon moves through your house of self-expression, and you may be jumping to worst case scenario. Petty conflicts can also take place today. Stay as grounded as possible. Pisces, the moon-Mars square might have you wanting to have fun and take a risk, but there might be a financial consequence. We're more apt to give into our desires today, which can be great, but just make sure you can still pay your bills. As always, I hope your daily horoscope offered some guidance and support throughout your day. And if you're curious to learn more about astrology, you can pick up my first book, Seasons of the Zodiac, Love, Magic, and Manifestation throughout the astrological year, anywhere books are sold. Thanks so much and see you tomorrow.